In the beginning, we were also still thinking about going for B2B, like being a software provider of this personalization software.
Yeah.
But we got shown the door a lot of times, like, oh, try and sell 500, and if that's ever possible, then maybe come back to us. So for me, it was a big day when we sold more than 500 books a day, and I could say, okay, this really shows that maybe it's better to actually make it a B2C company, and build it from there.
Yeah. That's super interesting. So for a couple years, you were still kind of trying to figure out, is this B2B or B2C? And then
Yeah,
the
100%.
success of the B2C side
Yes, we were
eventually pushed
figuring
you.
out. Yeah, exactly. We figuring out three things really. So for us, like, I really like thinking in hypotheses.
Hmm.
So one of the hypotheses we needed to solve was, how will a customer find us in the cheapest possible way?
Yeah.
Um, and then we thought, okay, if we can just make deals with bigger publishing houses, then
Hmm.
they can use their website to sell it for us, and we just do the whole backend stuff, and it will be just our personalization. And we
Hmm.
figured that selling to big publishing houses was incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
It took super long, and then they were also not that experienced with online selling.
Yeah.
So it made that our product was not a fit in that way.
Hmm.
The second thing we thought might be a possibility was using big retailers or retail chains for books, for children's products or games. And we figured actually there was a pretty similar problem. Selling
Hmm.
to them would actually mean getting those deals signed, and it would take more than 2 years actually to get one deal fully done.
Yeah.
And then there was the licensing component, and yeah, that worked. So the moment we figured that worked, we went all in on the licensing part, and
Hmm.
now it's a very big component of the company actually.